The Parliament of Dreams is an episode from the first season of the science fiction television series Babylon 5. Synopsis. The Earth Alliance arranges a week-long festival of religious and cultural exchange on the station. The Centauri celebrate with a lavish party, commemorating the victory of the Centauri over the other sentient life on their world, the XON. At the end of each year, they look around and count how many of them survived, and they celebrate their good fortune. In the party, Londo Mollari gets extremely drunk and passes out, which is described euphemistically as becoming at one with his inner self. The Minbari host a session of prayers, a rebirth ceremony wherein their old self is killed, and a new and better one is reborn. Jikar's enjoyment of the festival is tempered when a courier brings word that an old political rival of his, Durog, is arranging to have him assassinated. A paranoid Jikar first suspects his new diplomatic attaché, Natoth, but learns too late that the true assassin is the courier himself, the Thentamica member Tupari. Shortly after, Tupari begins subjecting Jikar to a torture session mandated by terms of the assassination contract. Natoth intervenes, beating Jikar in order to appear allied with Tupari, but in actuality, deactivating the torture-inducing binds. Jikar then easily disables Tupari and then arranges for him to remain unconscious until his commission's deadline has passed, depositing a large sum of money in his account to make it look like he was bribed into violating his commitment. Since the guild penalty for that is death, Jikar and Natoth encourage him to flee. Jeffrey Sinclair meets an old flame, Catherine Sakai, and rekindles their on-off romantic relationship, before hosting a celebration of Earth religion in which he introduces the major station personnel to a line of people, all of different faiths. The line extends some distance all the way to the final credits. Arc significance. Introduces Catherine Sakai as Sinclair's love interest. Introduces Natoth, Jikar's personal aide. Introduces Lenia, Delen's personal aide. Introduces the phrase, and so it begins. Production details. The Parliament of Dreams was originally titled Carnival. This episode marks the first appearance of Natoth, Jikar's diplomatic attaché, played by Caitlin Brown. She replaced Kodath, who appeared only in Born to the Purple, and was played by Mary Woronov. Woronov left the show after encountering problems with the extensive makeup process. Brown was called in at the last minute to replace her. In the second season, Natoth was played by Mary Kay Adams. Lenia also makes his first appearance, despite being named in the credits in each of the previous 4 episodes. Won Emmy Award for Outstanding Individual Achievement in Makeup for a Series, 1994.